Hey everyone, welcome to episode 28 of Universe 7, a Dragon Ball podcast. I'm Nick.
I'm Jazz Hands.
And today we're going to be talking about episodes 27 and 101 of Dragon Ball Super. How's your week been?
It's been good, man. I've been working, and then I took a nap yesterday. It's only Tuesday, so the week's just started. And
that's Lucas.
Yeah, that's Lucas. He's here today because he's here.
Yep.
And get used to it. No, it's been pretty good. I haven't done much yesterday. I kind of just went home and relaxed and cleaned the apartment.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. But pretty uneventful so far. Just got off work, so we're recording currently.
Sunday was pretty fun.
Yeah, man. It was your wife's birthday party, and she turned 27.
Yep.
But yeah, that was a good time. I brought over a sick frisbee game that I just dominated in all day long.
You won 2 out of the 3 games.
Yeah, that's 2 out of 3 games.
I won 33% of the games.
Is that better than 66% of the games?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it's golf, right?
No.
So the lower score, the better.
I don't think it goes by percentages in golf.
Yeah, it does.
No.
Negative 1%.
Then you win?
Yeah.
So you hear that, folks? When you get to negative 1% of anything, you automatically win.
It's true.
Especially in your bank account.
R.I.P. my bank account.
Yeah, man. How about yours? What's going on with you?
Nothing really. Yesterday was Julie's actual birthday, so we just kind of hung out and watched some Netflix, all that good stuff.
Did you do anything nice for her, or were you a bad husband?
We got most of that done on Sunday.
No, I mean, like, what did you do for her? What did you do for her, personally?
I threw her a party.
I'm just kidding.
No, Sunday, I told her that we could just hang out at home, because, I mean, a lot of stuff's going on, and...
Yeah, dude. It's been a busy week.
Yeah. But she wanted to come to tennis, so I went and played tennis last night.
Did you suck?
Yeah, I mean, I always do, but...
Did you suck less?
Yeah. I like to think I suck less every week.
Do you think that's actually true?
Yeah.
Or do you think you're just thinking that?
I think it's true. Lucas,
right.
What do you think?
Well said.
Well said. Yeah, so Julie's birthday was this past weekend. Our anniversary was, well, not last weekend, but a couple weeks ago. What did I do last week?
It was July 20th, right?
Yeah, it was July 20th. I'm trying to think. We did something in between that. We went to a Cubs-White Sox game.
Yeah, dude, and the Sox lost.
Yeah.
Because the Sox are bad now.
Yeah, they're trying to be bad, though, so there's a difference.
They don't want to win.
Yeah. So
Ever.
they won because they don't want to win.
So they won the game that they're playing?
Yeah.
And nobody else is?
Yeah. They lost the actual game that'll show in the standings, but they're like the 76ers right now. Trust the process.
That'll show them.
Yeah. So they're just trading all their people and trying to lose games. And
Dude,
doing a
Lonzo
really good
Ball,
job at it.
Summer League MVP. What's up?
LeVar Ball.
Summer League
Sexist. You hear
sex
about that?
offender.
Did you hear about that happened this week?
No, I haven't been paying attention to that.
Because he's got his AAU team, the Big Baller brand team, with LaMelo.
Yeah.
They were playing a game, a ref gave him a technical, and then he started complaining to the refs and said he was going to, not to the refs, to the tournament organizers, said he was going to pull his team off the court if they didn't replace the female official with a male one.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty messed up. Well, he's a total psychopath, so I guess I'm not really all that surprised. He's always been sort of a scumbag. Dude's like on WWE and he fit right in. But like that's his real personality. People on actual WWE are pretending.
Somebody goes like, because The Rock was a WWE superstar and he turned that into an amazing acting career.
Yes.
Somebody's going to come up to LeVar and be like, dude, you're doing such a great job with your character. He's like, what character?
This is just how I live every day of my life.
This is my life.
That guy deserves a reality show, man.
Yeah, but yeah, it's been a good couple weeks. Good to be back here recording a week after recording last time.
Yeah, dude, we did it.
We almost did it. We said we were going to do Sunday.
Sunday was busy, man.
Yeah, that didn't end up working out because of the party and
dude, I had
all that stuff.
And Saturday I had a family reunion and a bunch of crap that went on. I had a housewarming party to go to. It was a busy weekend.
Summer's busy, but we're in August now, so...
August is also still busy, if I'm being completely honest. We've got that golf outing on the 12th.
Yeah.
We've got a housewarming party on the 19th. I've got Comic-Con 26th and 27th.
Yeah, if any of you guys are going to Chicago Comic-Con, I won't be there.
I will. If that interests any of you.
Go find Mason at the Universe 7 a Dragon Ball podcast booth.
Oh, dude.
Located right outside the front of Comic-Con. It's just going to be a cardboard box with him eating a sandwich on it.
No, it's going to be lemonade stand.
Lemonade stand?
Free lemonade.
Free lemonade? Is it going to be lemonade, or is it like a lemonade stand that gives away water?
I'm not paying for anything.
You're just going to go to the water fountain and fill up cups of water?
I don't pay for water in general.
I know
so
you
no,
don't.
I'll just go steal a bunch of...
We went over that in a very early episode of the podcast.
Yeah, man. I went to Walmart 3 days ago, and I stole 335 packs of water.
Oh my gosh.
And
I don't have the guts to do that.
It's easy. You just go to self-checkout, and the attendant's not paying attention, and you just pretend like you scanned it, and then you walk out.
Well, I think it's either at Walmart or Target now. When you do self-checkout, it actually reminds you to check underneath your cart.
Probably. I don't know. I don't.
It's called the Mason Amendment.
It is. It probably is, honestly. I've definitely gotten my fair share of steals.
Yeah, literally.
So, yes.
Well, what you mean? Like what a steal? This is a
no. I'm
great buy.
talking. Yeah, I'm talking like free.
The old 5-finger discount.
Yeah, man. The whole if nobody's gonna catch me, it's free thing.
Yeah.
And if they do catch me, I just say, "Oh, I'm sorry. I totally forgot that was under my cart."
And then you pay
I pay for
$2-3
it.
bucks.
It's not that I can't pay for it. I just don't like. I just don't think I should pay for water. Yeah, you know.
Yes.
You know what I'm talking
Lucas,
about.
you're indoctrinating him, and he's shouting to the skies, saying, "Either you're
Great
right or-"
advice.
Yeah, I'd like to think he's saying bad advice, but
Nah, man.
we won't know.
He'll learn.
For another 16 years until he can start buying things.
He'll learn, man. He'll learn.
Please don't learn.
He'll get there. I believe in you.
Yeah, you got anything else?
Do we have any news or anything?
No news, no feedback. Wait.
Did we have feedback?
No.
I can't remember.
No. We got feedback from Brent
Yeah.
a couple weeks ago.
Yeah,
I think we
okay.
covered that in the last
Yeah,
one.
for
but
sure.
Yeah, no news, no feedback. Yeah, just rolling on down the road.
We suck, man.
I'm not saying that we don't, but
Yeah.
yeah, that's all I have. You ready to
Jump into
it?
into
You ready
the-
to watch the episode and then recap it?
Yeah, man. We're trying a new thing where we actually watch it right before and then try and do it after so we don't forget things. So
Because we're really bad at remembering.
we'll see
things.
how that goes.
So, who's our sponsor this week for the dub section?
Our sponsor this week is Microsoft Office.
Okay.
They do good things for you. They get you what you need and where you need to go. And they'll give you a free year subscription of Microsoft Office.
A year. That's
A
impressive.
whole year. If you go to their website, the Microsoft website, and go to the Office section, and then they'll ask you, what's the coupon code? And then you'll hit them with one of the Universe 7 ones. And then
Is that the offer code?
yeah,
that was
those
the offer code?
Universe 7 ones.
No, the one. Okay.
And then they'll send you some sort of email confirmation, and you'll go ahead and have Office for a year.
Okay.
'Cause that stuff is crazy expensive
It
nowadays.
is. That's a really good deal. That's probably our best sponsorship deal yet. I
Yeah.
can't believe we keep landing these amazing sponsorships.
I know, man. It's pretty nuts. We're
Well,
getting pretty big too.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Well, the weird thing is, like, most deals last for a good, month or so.
yeah.
We're good. We keep signing these 1-week deals, and then just keep leveraging that and getting better sponsors.
that's what happens when you're the real deal. Like when people know where the talent's at, where it's up and coming.
They flock to it.
Yeah, and like
We have a waiting list
we're
of
that.
people just trying to sponsor us, and we keep like
To name a few, MasterCard.
American Express, Microsoft. We just got them in.
That we got a whole list, and like I said, we're not great at remembering things, so they're on there. If you've heard of them, they're on there.
Mm-hmm. If you haven't heard of them,
Most sports
they're on there.
most sports teams,
Except the Big Baller brand.
including MLS teams and also minor league teams, go Rockford Rivets.
More like Rockford Divots, am I right?
More like Rockford Dipshits. Am I right? I like that.
Okay.
That's a little rough.
It was a little rough.
Sorry, guys. I don't know anybody personally on that team. You guys probably don't either because nobody cares. But if you've heard of them, we're sponsored by them.
Yeah, and if you haven't heard of them yet, you're gonna, because we're gonna bring them to the limelight.
You're welcome.
There's a big stage for all these places. We're like Shark Tank.
Almost. It's almost like Shark Tank, except
if Shark Tank was a little bit better, it might be like in the same breath as us.
I like Shark Tank.
I do too.
I like Mark Cuban.
I do too, but we're just that much better.
Speaking of sponsors, Mark Cuban sponsor.
I mean, he didn't want us to let you guys know, but he's personally
funding this entire
thing from the start.
That's why the audio is just pristine.
Yeah, that first episode he heard it and he's like, guys, I gotta get behind this.
I gotta get you some non-shitty equipment so you can sound not terrible. Which we still do.
But we do that by choice.
Yeah, man, it's very on purpose.
Part of it's by choice, part of it's by my talents have their limits.
Which is none.
Exactly. So, you ready to go ahead and watch the episode?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go ahead and watch this week's episode. All right, we just watched it.
What'd you think, man?
I liked it. I remember watching the Japanese version of it and not liking it at all. But I know your opinion's different, but I think the voice acting saved it.
I guess, man. I don't know. I like the Japanese voice actors better, just in general. So, and I don't like the dinosaur noises they make when they shoot key blasts.
Just they layered their voices, that's all.
But it makes them sound like the thing from Lost.
The first time you said that, I couldn't remember what the noise was, and it just hit me.
That's exactly what it sounds like.
It doesn't sound like it at all.
Yes, it does.
I don't know. I enjoyed it. I'm glad that the arc is over.
Yeah.
But I didn't have any I don't know, ill feelings towards it.
Like the arc in general?
No, the episode. Arc in general, I had plenty of feelings towards.
It wasn't as bad as the last two by any means.
Like, I would rather watch this again than watch Battle of Gods.
Yeah. Agreed. I mean, that's just a given, though. I don't want to watch that ever again.
A lot of people don't think that's a given. A lot of people think
that's a given for us, considering how awful it was, or how harsh we were on it when we were actually watching it.
Yeah. So I guess we should get into the recap. I just was like, we just watched it, so let's talk about it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so the episode opens up with Goku basically on his deathbed.
Yeah, dude, he's getting real stomped on real good.
Got shot.
Ooh, this is a fart?
No, that was a chair.
Mm-hmm. They all say, man.
Episode starts out with Frieza having shot... Well, not Frieza didn't. Sorbet shot Goku through the heart.
And it's too late.
And it was too late. Well, it wasn't too late.
Right.
Goku,
That's
Frieza's,
what we soon find out.
Yeah, Frieza's about to...
deliver the finishing blow.
The curtain call to his revenge when Vegeta shoots a ki blast at him.
And he's like, "You forgot I was there."
He even says, like, "You forgot I'm in this show too," which is super meta.
It's kind of cringy, honestly.
Yeah.
It's pretty rough.
Because he didn't do that during the... What happens during the movie? Vegeta doesn't shoot a ki blast, does he?
No, he just goes and helps Goku. Krillin comes down to get...
Frieza offers him to be the commander of the Frieza Force.
And then he's like, "Nah, dog, I need this guy alive." And then he's like, "Krillin, come give him a Senzu Bean," shoots a ki blast at Krillin, then he hits it back, hits Sorbet.
I did like how this time he shot a death beam, and the death beam went straight through Sorbet's heart instead of just a ki blast blowing him up and you see nothing. Like, you actually see him stumble forward like, Lord Frieza, and then...
It's pretty good.
Like, yeah, you just did that to Goku, and now you know how it feels.
There were a few things in this that were better than...
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for example, we'll get to it later, but just to bring it up now, I liked how when they did the do-over, they flashed to Goku powering up and getting the blast ready, where in the movie, it was just the exact same scene, but right before Frieza does the blast, Goku just yells Frieza, and it pans to him jumping towards him with the blast.
Yeah.
Like, I'm glad they actually showed...
Frieza! Like that?
Well, even just like, it showed the urgency of the situation.
Yeah.
The movie didn't really do a great job with that.
Nah, he's just like, "Dog, I'm here," and he blows his brains out.
It's like, oh, I didn't...
Blows his balls off.
Yeah, he just Super Saiyan Blue out of nowhere. Like, this thing, you actually saw him transform, power up, get the ki blast ready, and then jump. And then everybody's like, "Hurry up."
Yeah, and then he gets him.
And he gets him.
He shouldn't have gotten him, He had plenty of time.
Frieza had plenty of time while Goku's just, before he even launches the blast, after he sees Goku, and before the blast even gets there, he has about 37 and a half chances to blow up the Earth.
Which he doesn't shake because he's so shocked.
Well, I guess he didn't have enough energy to get out of the way.
No, but he still could have blown up the Earth.
He could have blown up the Earth, but he would have died too.
So?
Yeah. So, I guess...
so he's a selfless guy now?
Yeah, I would say it's not a good reason, but it's a reason.
I don't buy it. Man, you sleepy? Am I boring you?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Well, it's not a good reason, but they needed to have the time for him to see the blast, get scared, and then scream at Goku while he's in the middle of the blast instead of just he looks up and he just gets blasted, which would have been hilarious.
That sounds way better to me. I like that so much better.
So Vegeta saves Goku, kills Sorbet, and then Frieza's getting real cocky, saying, "Oh, am I boring you now?"
Yeah, man. Speed it up.
Frieza's mocking Vegeta, saying that there's no way the likes of you will be able to even land a punch on me.
Yeah.
Then Vegeta transforms into a dinosaur.
God, that's so bad.
I don't mind it. What he's saying about the dinosaur is they layer their voices, I think, three times when they transform, and it sounds
like dinosaur sounds.
It's the only time you get it, though.
This episode, yes.
Yeah.
Thank Christ, because they realize that it's a terrible plan. Because it sounded bad.
Yeah, they did it in the movie, too, so... Well, and then they redid it in the dub, so they don't think it's a horrible idea.
They never do it again.
Yeah? But why did they do it for this if it was a bad idea?
Because, I don't know, the animators and everybody were all doing another movie and they didn't know how to do anything.
I thought that was the case. I actually... Share.
Dang, man.
I saw something on Twitter that said that everybody who even worked on episode 5 has done episodes of Super Sense, like in recent arcs. So it was just they were rushed for time on top of everything. So they've had the same animators that they did, but they were rushed for time to get those 2 arcs. I still believe what I thought from the start. It was that when they announced the series, they planned to start it from this next arc that's coming up, and then once they were kind of reaching the starting line to actually get the show airing,
they're like, well, not enough people have seen.
Yeah, like, oh hey, why don't we do?
We need to do this for
Battle of
people
Gods
who haven't seen the movie even. Yeah.
And they're like, oh, okay, well we have to animate all this and not dub it, but record the voices and all that stuff. Well, you got X amount of weeks to do it, which was, historically the working conditions for animators is horrible.
Yeah, it's pretty absurd.
So I have a feeling that was a big part of it. Yeah, I think it was Herms on Twitter who was saying something, or maybe one of the r/DBZ mods. Screw that subreddit, then we'll let us post there.
I'm just gonna do it anyway.
Yeah, they said that they've worked on episodes since, so it was a time thing more than a One Piece film spiel. I'm sure it was a little bit of both, but
yeah.
So Vegeta transforms into Super Saiyan Blue, shocking Frieza, because at that point, Frieza didn't even know Vegeta could turn into a Super Saiyan.
Yes.
Which I don't get.
Because, he blew the hell out of Captain Ginyu and Gohan on Super Saiyan against Captain Ginyu. You have to just assume that he's just as strong as Gohan at the very least.
Well, not only that, but you're going to have to correct me if I'm wrong, but at the end of the Majin Buu arc...
Mm-hmm. Are you talking about the hell situation?
Yes.
That's filler.
That's filler? None of that actually happened?
None of that actually happened.
Okay, never mind then. I was going to say, because Frieza's watching the fight.
Yeah, all the stuff in hell pretty much, even the Pycon, cell thing.
Oh, I know the Otherworld arc is totally filler.
Yeah, but, all that stuff's filler.
Okay. Never mind that. Yeah, so it makes sense though why he wouldn't know that he could transform at least.
Yeah.
So Frieza's shocked he's more shocked in the TV version than he was in the movie.
Yes, in
the movie he didn't say anything.
No, he was just like, all right, I'll still kick your ass, and then Vegeta obviously dominates him, which we see here.
Yeah.
And it's way more brutal.
Way more brutal. Actually, I liked it. The animation was better. It was pretty rough throughout the whole episode, but it was
decent at some
during
points
the fight.
During that fight. But what I will say about the movie's fight scene is that last kick was pretty tits.
That wind-up kick, blasting him into the the rock wall there.
I wish they would have kept that in because I like that a lot.
I did like though. After Frieza's on the ground, he jumps up and tries to like do a flying knee at Vegeta.
And he just grabs
Vegeta just grabs his knee and throws him into the ground.
That's pretty great. It hulks him.
He kind of gave him that kick just to push him back.
Yeah.
It wasn't the same, obviously.
But yeah, like the effect it had though, and like the animation on that though. Was so
the
cool.
animation, Chris Sabat's voice during that, like you could hear just how like much he put into that kick.
Yeah.
As opposed to just the
yeah, pretty much.
Or
what?
I could be a VA.
You could, man.
Just for that.
I think you could do it. I believe in you.
You need a key blast specialist. I'm your guy.
You got it, man. I'll make up some business cards.
I'm leaving right now. I'm gonna go walk into Funimation, which just got acquired by Sony.
Did they?
Yeah, may it rest in peace. Yeah, we'll see what happens with that. This happened late last night.
It might have gotten acquired, but like, are they really gonna have that? Are they gonna really
They have a majority. They have a majority stake in Funimation now.
No, I understand that, but are they really going to
make any changes?
Make like in the creative team? Like, I don't think they would.
I don't think so.
Just based on rating.
The CEO is still in his post at Funimation and all that stuff.
Yeah, I can't imagine too much would change. It's just rebranding and more funds.
More funds, which hopefully means. I'm hoping it's more funds. We know what you guys know what you're doing. Just here's some money to make it happen, and not like
that would be the case. They'd probably just be acquiring it for an asset.
Yeah, I hope.
If they were,
because it also could be here's more funds.
Yeah.
Now you're gonna put this, and this.
The only time I could see that happening is if they did another movie, because there's a lot of money that go into movies.
Replacing Sean Schemmel as Goku
is
Andrew Garfield.
Is Tobey Maguire.
Exactly. Vegeta now featuring 90% more Tobey Maguire.
Dude, I'd watch that. Like live action Tobey Maguire as Goku.
I saw something the other day. Oh, it was yesterday. It was Sony acquires Funimation, blah blah blah, and somebody was replying to the VA for Hercule.
Nice.
And he goes, "It's now the time to pitch the live action hentai that I've got planned."
Picture this. Though.
And then the Mr. Satan's VA was like, "I actually had a good idea of a spin-off with Boo and Hercule."
Yikes, that's good. Alright, picture this. Live action.
My eyes are closed, I'm thinking of it.
Tobey Maguire, Goku, obviously. Clearly the best choice for the role.
Okay.
And Vegeta as James Franco. Picture it.
Vegeta always has his eyes open.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Vegeta just constantly, like, his eyes completely shut?
So James Franco as Majin Buu?
Yeah. Or
nah, James Franco
is Mrs. Briefs.
Nah, James Franco Vegeta. You killed my father.
See, I was thinking more James Franco from Pineapple Express and not James Franco
from the Spider-Man. Yeah.
That's where, yeah. So then who would Willem Dafoe play?
Frieza, obviously. No, he became Vegeta.
My son, the planet, or me? Yes! Where were we? Vegeta just gave Frieza the beatdown of his life.
Yeah, he got beat up pretty good.
So after that is all done...
He loses his little gold form.
Yeah, he loses his golden form, and Vegeta gives the same speech from the movie.
Word for word.
Almost word for word.
Pretty much exactly the same time.
At least face your death with some shred of honor, and don't dream of resurrecting again.
And then Frieza blows up the Earth.
Yep.
And kills everybody. And blows up Piccolo's dead corpse.
I did like that.
Showing everybody?
Mm-hmm. They showed everybody, and like,
so
oh crap, all these people are dying. Like, even watching it just now, you were like, Hercule died.
I forget. Yeah, we would constantly talk about how Mr. Satan's never died. And he died, man.
Yeah.
That's the first time ever.
So yeah, the Earth is gone.
He's got a kill count. That's sad, actually. I kind of liked how he was still the undefeated champ.
He's still the undefeated champ, though. Technically, it never happened.
He died, man. I'm counting it.
Did Vegeta die?
Yeah, dude.
He doesn't remember.
Pan died.
He doesn't remember it happening, though.
Doesn't matter. Time was reversed, but they still died. It was gone, dude. Everything was gone. I feel like it happened, but I think everybody that remembered everything was confined to that bubble.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying, though. But, like, everybody died, so they were, like, all on their line to hell or wherever they're going. And then they rewound everything.
How do we know what we're seeing is real if our eyes aren't even real? That's how I feel about this whole thing. I have no clue.
All I know is everybody died. and then time went back.
Except Roshi, Tien, Gohan, Krillin, Jocko, Bulma, Whis, Beerus, and Goku.
And they were all real sad. And then Whis was like...
Goku was smiling. He was fine with it.
He wasn't smiling.
No, first, Bulma's collapsed because she realizes that Vegeta, Trunks, and her parents all died.
And boo-hoo, get over it.
Gohan's upset because of Pan and Videl. And Goku...
is like, it's my fault.
Yeah. And Whis tells him, are you ready to fix it?
And he's like, what do you mean?
Yeah, he reminds him that he can do a do-over.
Yeah.
And
he can turn back time 3 minutes, but you better take care of it quickly, because if you mess up this one, I can't do it again for a while. And he gets a second chance.
He gets a second chance, and this is where we get the scene that I liked. We basically get that exact same scene, same animation, everything.
Frieza!
Well, I'm saying the Frieza and Vegeta talk.
Yeah.
And but you get little cutaways of Goku powering up to Super Saiyan Blue, charging.
Kamehameha.
Yeah. And jumps at Frieza, yells, I like that, he yells at Vegeta to get out of the way.
Yeah, he did that in the movie as well.
Yeah, he just yelled,
he said...
No, he didn't.
Yes, he did.
No, he just yelled Frieza.
Mm-mm.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
100% sure.
I can't remember.
All he did is he screamed, Frieza, jumped.
He said, Frieza!
And then Vegeta turned around, saw it, and then disappeared.
And then Goku blew his balls
him.
off.
Yep.
Yeah, and he was gone.
Mm-hmm.
He said, damn you, Goku.
Which he also said here. But yeah, he never warned Vegeta in the movie. So that was just a little thing that I liked. Yeah, get out of the way, Vegeta. Vegeta turns around, sees Goku, full power Super Saiyan Blue, flying in with a blast.
And then Goku takes his brains out.
Mm-hmm. So Vegeta died both ways.
Yes.
Yes. Frieza's dead.
Vegeta's dead.
Vegeta's furious because in his mind...
Goku just wanted to steal some glory.
Yeah, he had to kill and he wanted to be a glory hog about it. So, we cut away. Beerus is lamenting to Whis that he'll never be able to live this one down. A destroyer god bringing back a planet.
Good for you.
Yeah.
You're coming a long way.
Yeah. Vegeta gets the long-winded explanation off screen, thank God. And just, he's like, you made me look like a fool, blah, 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 pride. Prince of all, blah, blah, Super Saiyans.
Yes, pretty much.
Yeah, Beerus is lamenting that he brought a planet back, and Bulma promises them a feast. And from there,
they have a feast.
Yeah, we get the wrap up. Gohan goes and sees Videl and Pan.
They're all happy and stuff.
They're happy. Piccolo's resurrected with the Dragon Balls.
Gohan is like, "Hey man, you need to betray me because I'm soft."
And Piccolo's
like, "Yeah, you're a little pea boy,
and I'll train you."
Yeah, that's how that conversation went.
That's exactly how the conversation went. You're struggling here. You're fading.
I'm tired, man.
I could tell.
It's been a long day.
Yeah, that's basically. I mean, that's it. Vegeta and Goku talk to each other. Well, Goku asked if they should have listened to Whis, and if they worked together in these fights, that these guys wouldn't even have a chance.
And then Vegeta's like, "Hell no!" And then Goku's like, "Hell yeah, I agree with you."
Yeah, he's like, "I'd rather die than work together with you."
Yeah.
Well, then we're not even going to train together, which I thought was weird. At least train together.
I still do.
But spoilers. How dare you spoil training?
How dare I spoil something that we all know is going to happen still? Come on.
Yeah, that is we made it to the finish line.
Yeah, man, we're here. We made it past these 2 horrible arcs, and now we're getting into the goods.
Brand new stuff.
The meat and potatoes of Dragon Ball Super.
Seriously. Like, I'm actually, now I'm excited.
Yeah, dude, it's been a long ride.
Yeah, 28 episodes, main episodes.
So that's 28 weeks, man.
27 weeks.
Well,
we skipped.
Yeah.
We suck.
It's still a long time.
It is a very long time, and it's August 1st right now. We started this show in the first week of January.
5th, yeah.
So, I can't believe it's been this long already.
So, well, we did it, man.
We did it.
We got halfway through the year.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Woo.
Well,
you have anything else you want to add before we jump into spoilers?
So long I won't miss the old stuff that we've seen a million times
Seriously,
before.
this is the third time we've watched it.
So I'm excited to get into stuff that I can enjoy and not have to constantly not even... Because sometimes I don't even want to watch it.
Yeah, well, the thing,
Honestly.
I understand. It's like, with this stuff that's coming up, it's like we've watched it and we've watched it and thought, all right, how are they going to dub this? This is a really cool scene. I can't wait to hear how it's going to sound when they dub it.
Because they did a lot of the same exact dialogue for these last two.
Mm-hmm. So
these last two arcs.
Watching the Resurrection F arc in Japanese, it's like, oh, I've already seen this movie dubbed in English.
So whatever.
So I'm not that excited to see what they're going to do with it.
Yes. So yeah, we're coming up on some new stuff. So everybody stay tuned. And we'll be a little more excited for you.
So, we're going to head into some spoiler territory here. So, thank you guys who aren't sticking around for listening. We'll be back next week to cover episode 28. And if you want to get in touch with the show, send us a message on Facebook or a comment.
We're almost at 200.
Yeah, we're about at 200 likes. That would be super helpful if you guys like the page. That's where you're going to find out that the podcast is up before anybody else. And, some random content that we feel like sharing we'll put on there too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Very wholesome. It's a very wholesome page.
Yeah.
If you say so myself.
For now.
I'm going to revoke your admin privileges based on that one comment. Yeah, thank you guys for listening. We're going to go ahead and jump into some spoilers here. So, who's our sponsor?
I did a sponsor, baby. It's on you. You got the second ad read.
Don't call me baby misogynist.
Well, that doesn't make any sense.
All right. We're about to go into the dub section. Today's sponsor is Rocket League.
Rocket League? Why are they?
Because in 1 hour, I will be playing for money to win the Atlanta Rocket League Championships.
Tell them where you live.
Rockford, Illinois.
So that's good.
And with my other partner, who out of the three, it's a 3-person team. I'm in Illinois. Another one's in St. Louis. The other one's in Georgia. So 1 out of the 3 are from the Atlanta area.
But hey, man, if you win, that's cool.
Oh, if we win, I'm gonna rub it in their faces. Like 2 Midwesterners and a Georgian won the Atlanta Rocket League contest.
Yeah, man. I mean, don't get cocky.
Oh no, I'm trying hard to stay humble. You know, we've had a long season, a rough season.
I'm the best at being humble, so if you want lessons.
We started 0-3, and then we rattled them off to make the playoffs, slid in as the 5th seed out of 6th. We won our first matchup against the 4th seed. We swept them. Second matchup, we beat the number 1 seed to get into the final. Now we got to play the 2 seed tonight, best of 13, to take home the crown and the money.
What are you going to do with the money?
Pay bills.
Yeah, dude, it's pretty sick being an adult, right?
Yeah.
Guess what? I just got a $750 referral bonus from my work.
What?
Yeah. Because Jake, my roommate, just got a job there, and he put me down as a reference.
You're going to pay for the podcast hosting for the next 3 months.
I'm going to pay for my car. That's what I'm going to pay for.
Yeah, for those of you who don't know what Rocket League is, it's car soccer. Rocket-powered car soccer. It's one of the most addicting games you'll ever play.
And also infuriating.
If you're not good at it.
And nobody is when they start, so be prepared to be upset if you do play it.
Yeah, it's only $20. It's on Xbox, PS4, and PC.
If you would have bought it before July 5th, Steam was having their summer sale, and it was only like $9. Mm-hmm. You missed out. Suckers.
So yeah, get Rocket League. Add me. Hi, my name is Nick. Is the handle on Steam and on Xbox.
Mine is Kanye's Morals, also Steam and Xbox. And if you type in Universe 7, you'll get it for the summer sale price.
For free.
For free? Oh no. I don't want that.
Yeah, so
we don't even get that perk.
You ready to hop in?
Yeah, man.
All right, let's go watch the spoilers.
See ya. Hey everybody, I'm Mason. And welcome back.
Thanks for blowing
to the Dragon Ball podcast in Universe 7. I forgot the name of our podcast. What's the name of the episode today? It's The Impending Warriors of Justice, the Pride Troopers.
How many exclamation points?
Total? There's 3 in that sentence. You figure out where they go.
The exclamation point. impending warriors of justice, the exclamation point, the troopers, exclamation point. Did I do 3 or 4 there?
You did 4.
Yeah.
You tried, though, man.
I tried. Numbers are hard. What'd you think of this one?
It was pretty sick.
Yeah.
I had a good time with it.
I liked this better than I liked 100.
Yeah, I did too. Well, we kind of knew that was coming, right?
What?
That this one was going to be better?
No.
What do you mean?
Well, I didn't. I mean, 100's a big deal, and like...
I don't think they care that much about that kind of stuff.
TV, they do.
TV, but I'm talking like... I think I'm talking...
Masako Nozawa put like a statement, an official statement, like,
but if it
about it being like 100 episodes, and we're so excited to bring you this one, and we'll do 700 more to come, and blah blah blah.
Yeah, like it's a milestone, but like you can't just jump. You can't jump the plot.
You can, but I'm saying you could have condensed some stuff. You know what I mean? Like I said,
I get it though. Like I don't know. Like I expected this one to be good after that one just being kind of time consuming. Like we were gonna get some actual.
We didn't get Kale versus Goku until the second half of the episode.
Yeah,
you could trim off enough fat from the first.
Well, we talked about that the last time. I know what you're talking about, but like that's why this one was so good because we got past all the other crap.
Well, that's what I'm saying though. Is like we could have just trimmed the crap and like.
But we get more content, I guess. Like whatever.
I would have just.
That's kind of like that's how it is though. Like you got to spread out the to make the money. You got to spread out the content. This one
would be episode 100 though.
This one was 101, so you're gonna have to get over it.
Well, you're acting like Cruella de Vil in 101 Dalmatians.
It's a good movie. And that's also the number of the episode.
Mm-hmm. That's why I said it.
Yeah. All right. Well, moving on from that, I thought it was very, very good. I liked... I don't think I disliked anything about it, to be honest with you. I thought Kale's controlled form was by far the coolest part of the episode. Mm-hmm. She was pretty badass. You
know how I knew that was coming? You remember last week you were talking about how you really hope that she's able to just control it and it's not just berserk Son Goku the whole time.
Because that is really irritating.
I said, I guarantee you that it's going to happen. Do you know why I said it?
It's kind of weird that they made it happen in one episode.
It is.
That's the only thing.
They released that form like 6 months ago.
Yeah.
In a promo image. They had Super Saiyan, plain Super Saiyan Kale, not berserk. Like that form that we saw today.
That's not even Super Saiyan though. That's legendary Super Saiyan.
It's Super Saiyan Berserk.
No, I'm talking the smaller one.
Yeah,
that's not Berserk.
Mm-hmm. No, I'm saying like that's not legendary Super Saiyan.
Her hair's still green, and she's still super.
It's not bulked that green. Up. It's not super. It's not that green.
It's still bulked
up. I'm gonna pull it up right now.
All right, and it's super bulked up, as compared to where she usually is.
See, they're calling it here Kale controlled legendary Super Saiyan, but it's yellow.
That's not yellow.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. That is green.
I don't believe you.
That is 100% green.
Isn't this great for an...
Yeah, do you guys want to see this? Go ahead and tune into our Twitch and we'll live stream it.
Look at that. Now
that's green.
To that.
No, but
way different.
But it's still green. Like that's green. Like compare that to a regular Super Saiyan. That's green.
I think it's just a regular Super Saiyan.
I think you're losing it, man. I think you're colorblind.
Shit. I might be.
Because like honest, our dad's colorblind, so you might have gotten it.
Let's just keep going.
Yeah, man. Honestly, I think you're dead wrong about this. Everybody go and tell him how wrong he is.
I'm going to pull it up in Photoshop and use the eyedropper tool to find out exactly what color that is.
It's going to be like lime green, I promise.
It's not lime green.
It's pretty damn close to lime green. It's not. But yeah, it's pretty much legendary. Like, look how much bulked up she is still. Like, she's not just a Super Saiyan.
You know how much Goku bulked up when he first transformed into a Super Saiyan?
Have you seen Khalifa? Have you seen her?
Yeah.
That girl doesn't change one bit besides her hair.
So? Everybody's just different.
That's not true.
Yes, it is. So what was Goku's originally?
Everybody's is different.
What was Goku's transformation originally?
It's different now, though. He's not that much bigger now when he turns into a Super Saiyan.
No, he's not. He's almost exactly the
same. But, like, that's just... But, like, if we're talking about this, and we're moving forward in time to where we are now, and we're saying that Goku Super Saiyan is no longer bulked up and crazy because they realized that...
Because he mastered it.
So she's mastered Super Saiyan.
Do you remember when he turned Super Saiyan against the androids? 18 and 19? they made a huge deal about his arms and legs like doubling in size.
I think you're wrong. No, I know what happened, but I'm saying I think you're wrong about this because there's no reason for her to just be that bulky for no reason.
I do.
And also have green hair.
I do. Just have green hair.
I swear to God.
She's not have green hair. The reason, because when Vegeta saw the Super Saiyan Berserk, he's like, that's Saiyan's original form. Like, that was legendary Super Saiyan. But why didn't he say anything about this? I mean, granted, he probably didn't see it.
He wasn't even there.
He didn't see it, but he wouldn't have seen that and said, oh, that might be it.
He probably still would have been like, yeah, that's way different than what we usually are.
I don't think so.
You're losing it, man.
All right. How did this episode start?
She turned into the controlled legendary Super Saiyan.
All right. So Khalifa's looking at Kale. She wakes up and she's telling her, "Oh, you were super strong, blah blah blah. And do you remember anything?" And Kale doesn't remember a thing. So apparently, when she transforms into Super Saiyan Berserker, she has no clue what happens.
Just like broccoli. Actually, I don't really know.
Broccoli. I feel like he remembers.
Maybe. I don't care.
We never know. We never.
I really don't care.
Yeah. But we do pick up with Goku and Jiren. Goku's trying to get in the fight, and then Toppo, a little douchebag, pops out.
This flush.
I hate that move so much.
I hate every one of their moves. It's all dumb.
Yeah, Toppo jumps out of nowhere and does a Justice Flash and hits Goku in the back 1,000,000 times.
And he flies like under the ground and then pops up where
he uses Dig.
He uses Dig, man. He turns into a Doug trio. Mm-hmm. You can catch those. You can catch those in Diglett's cage and at level 31 and use it to beat Lieutenant Surge. Because
speaking of Diglett's cage, did you realize legendary Pokemon are flying around now?
I don't care. I haven't played that game in like 2 years.
I haven't either. Apparently, it looks really cool. But we're not going to go off on a tangent on Pokemon Go. Yeah, Goku uses Dig to get out of it. I still think Toppo's Justice Flash is one of the stupidest moves ever.
I think that guy is one of the stupidest.
Yeah, in Masako X's recap video, he said he loved Justice Flash, and I'm here to tell you that you're wrong.
You are wrong. I'm sorry. That is real dumb.
Justice Flash.
Dude, the freaking Pride Troopers are the Ginyu Force, man.
Well, fortunately, there's only 3 of them left by the end of this episode.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, Goku uses Dig. It's super effective. He was able to come out right in front of Khalifa and Kale.
They're like, yo, dog, don't beat us up. We're down.
Yeah, he's like, oh, did you come to knock Kale out now that she's down? He's like, no.
I just got blown into pieces.
Yeah, seriously. And then, what's his name? Casserole, who's the general-looking dude.
Jax. No.
M. Bison.
No. Kano.
Kano mixed with M. Bison.
Yeah.
Their love child shows up with 4 other Pride Troopers.
And they're all stupid.
Yeah, one's Cocotte, who's a woman who can create pocket dimensions
or some weird shit.
The other one is
a little thing that can turn into a tornado.
Zoiray?
Yeah.
Zoiray. And then Tupper, who can
make his weight increase like crazy.
He looks like a freak.
Yeah, that guy looks real weird. So
grin and the villain mustache.
Who else?
Who else was it?
There's 2 more.
Well, one. Casserole, Tupper, Zoiray, Cocotte.
And who else?
Ketal.
Who's that one again?
Described as a green goblin-like man.
I don't remember him. Did he get knocked off really fast?
Because I can't remember it.
Yeah, well, that guy's not around for very long.
So they start to take on Goku. Goku wants Khalifa and Kale to run, and Khalifa is a lot like Goku. He's like, oh, you're going to take all the fun?
Yeah.
Which is why I want them together.
That's weird, man.
But Creepy Mustache hugs Goku from behind. He's really vulnerable in that move, apparently. Toppo did the same thing to him.
He lets his guard down, man.
Yeah. And he starts using his technique, which allows him to get heavier at will, to sink Goku into the ground. I mean, you think about it, he could have just keep upping his weight until he just went to the bottom of the...
He could have. But he didn't. Wasted opportunity. And his weight is what gets the better of him in the end. Yes, Poetic justice.
He bear hugs Goku. Goku can't get out of it. 18 and 17 start fighting against Casserole.
Yeah.
And then...
they're like, yo, it's 5-on-5 now, bitch.
Yeah, because Casserole's like, 5 Pride Troopers against 3 people isn't even fair. And
then 1817 show up. 1817 are badass, man. They kill it. 17's the man.
Their stamina is going to play a huge factor in this.
For a little bit until one of them gets knocked off.
Yeah.
18's going to be first.
Vegeta's going to go before any of them.
No. 18.
I think the ending video is showing us who's the order that people are going to get knocked out in. So it's going to go...
It wouldn't be that
It's going to go Krillin, and then...
Roshi.
No, Roshi lasts longer. Roshi is one of the finals. It was Krillin, and then either Piccolo or Tien, and then Vegeta.
And then 1817?
1817, whoever... I think Piccolo.
No, you said Piccolo was one of the...
It was either Piccolo or Tien. I'm assuming it was Tien.
And then... Who?
So, how many are on the team? 10 on the team? So, we already had Krillin. Then I think Tien is going to go. And then I think Vegeta. Then Piccolo. 17, 18.
Frieza.
Roshi.
Frieza. Gohan and Goku. We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see what happens. The reason I give credit to that theory now is that the only 3 Pride Troopers they showed in that
are the only ones that are left.
Dispo, Toppo, and Jiren.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see who gets knocked out.
If you're right, you're right. If you're not, then
I hope I'm not, because I don't want Vegeta to get knocked out that early.
Vegeta never gets his, man.
Yeah, but he always at least lasts towards the end. And then he gets wrecked right... He's the penultimate act. He always gets wrecked, and then Goku comes and saves the day. I don't want him to get knocked out.
I don't think that's going to happen. They wouldn't knock him out.
I don't want it to.
It's not happening. I don't buy it.
But anyway, we flash elsewhere. Roshi uses his surprise lightning attack, which is not a surprise at all. He spends like
ages charging it up.
And
he shoots the guy, and then TM blows him out with the special something.
A new Ki Blast cannon, which is basically the Neo Tri-Beam.
Yeah.
Which is cool. I like seeing Roshi and Tien using some
teamwork. Yeah, they're taking Gohan's advice. What's up?
Yep, and then Gohan runs in, wonders where everybody is. Piccolo's like, I'm up here. He's just standing. Yeah, he's hanging out in the wastelands.
Vegeta's there.
Yeah, Vegeta's there. Frieza's there.
They're all like...
They had some funny banter. Vegeta's like, you stole that one from me. And he's like, oh, finders keepers, Vegeta.
And then he kills him.
Mm-hmm. Well, he throws him off.
Pretty much kills him.
He basically kills him.
It's all death, eventually.
But then we jump back to... well, you get the quick scene of the Omni Kings using their God Pads, which I love.
It's good.
Tap, tap, tap.
They're gone. One more is gone.
The Grand Priest does say that the fighters are starting to tire out.
And only the stronger ones are starting to
This is where stamina is going to come into play, which is why 18 and 17 are going to be a pretty big role here.
Yeah, for sure.
Infinite energy.
It's pretty sick. Mm-hmm. If only Super 17 was there.
The hair.
It's rough. He looks like gross. But besides that's besides the point. Yep. What happens after that? What's going on?
We jump back and Caulifla is playing against Kettle. Oh yeah, Kettle, the green guy. He used basically, it was like I can't remember what the attack is called. It's Piccolo's attack where he shoots a bunch of ki blasts into the air.
Hellzone grenade.
Yeah, he throws a bunch of ki blasts into the air and Caulifla's chasing him, and she doesn't notice all the ki blasts around her. And then that guy starts bringing him down on her, and she's just taking it.
Tanking it, dude.
Kale tries to help, and Cocotte traps her in a pocket dimension. She just forced to watch as Caulifla's just getting destroyed. And she's like, oh, it's okay, I'm protecting my protege. I'm getting really tired of her calling Kale her protege.
Are they sisters?
No. She just calls her sis because she's a freak.
Yeah, they're gay, right?
I think Kale is.
Yeah, I think so,
I don't think Caulifla is.
I don't know, she might be.
I don't know. I'm like 90% sure Kale is.
Yeah, it's a little harsh of a connection for her. Mm-hmm. I don't like it. It's very...
creepy.
Not even creepy.
No, it is.
It's just upsetting because all that Caulifla says is protege, so it's like, oh man, this girl's getting shot down.
Well, she got friend zoned later in the episode. literally friend zoned. They're when they have the blast struggle. Kale's like, Khalifa's like, Kale, you're my friend. Follow me to the end. She's like, okay.
And then she lost her mind again because she's furious that she's in the friend zone.
Right after that happens, she transforms back into the berserk form.
She does, yes. But she can control it now.
Yeah.
Which is pretty cool.
I wish she would have at least kept her eyelids, pupils.
I feel like that's the basis of it not being able to be controlled is when you can't see their pupils.
Yeah.
So, like, why would you not just give her the regular eyes?
She just looked like a freak, like, walking out of that.
Yeah, I mean, she had no fucking pupils, man. Like, it was pretty rough.
No, but, yeah, so Kale's trapped in the pocket dimension. 18 and 17 are fighting against Kasserol, and eventually 18 runs off, and Kasserol thinks that she's running away, but she's actually going to help Goku. Mm-hmm. She just starts blasting the other guy in the back. It's like, get off of him.
Yeah.
Which, it works.
It sure does.
And
18's a G, man.
How does he go flying off?
They did something weird. Goku gets him. Doesn't he, like, throw him or something?
Yeah, so Topper rolls himself into a disc, and Zoiray uses his tornado technique to throw him at Goku and 18, and 18 grabs him and throws him back the other way.
Yeah.
And his momentum takes him right to the edge of the...
Stop.
Yep.
And then he stops. And then his weight takes him directly through the floor, and he falls to his death.
And just like that, one of the Pride Troopers is gone. Well, another one of the Pride Troopers is gone.
Another one.
And they're not that impressive.
Not so far.
They made it sound like... Toppo made it sound like they were all super impressive. And
they're not. I mean, by the end of the episode, there's 3 left.
Yeah, and they're kind of crappy leaders. They're like, oh, let's go conserve our energy and let the other 5 here have some fun.
That's kind of... I mean, it's smart.
It's only 48 minutes.
48 minutes, but if you can avoid it till the end, why wouldn't you?
Wouldn't you rather just have Jiren, who's just god tier person, just one punch these people?
No. Conserve it, man.
Oh.
Strategy.
Yeah,
they're not gonna knock him off.
No, good. Yeah, exactly. A good strategy would have been Jiren knocking off Kale right then and there, and then you have your 5 left because you don't have Kale's berserk form to give that extra power to knock them all off.
Right.
So.
I don't know, man. I think it's smart.
Crappy leaders. That's what I think.
I mean, yeah, they're not great leaders, but they're doing what's best for them.
Yeah.
So that's fine.
Okay.
That's all I'm saying. I don't care. I think it's a great plan.
So what else happens here? That happened. That was a Slack notification. Yeah, don't know what's going on there. I think they're trying to get me to practice for Rocket League, but
nah, man,
we got stuff to do.
You're already good. You're already in the finals. Why do you need to practice?
Because I'm the worst one on the team.
Well, yeah, but like, still.
So just like that, Mustache is out.
He's out.
Zoya runs away, and Kasserol gets away, and they are fighting now against Caulifla and
they
Kale.
lock themselves all in this other pocket dimension outside of a pocket dimension.
Yeah, Cocotte makes a ultra Cocotte zone or something like that, a maximum one, and locks everybody out basically.
Yep, and then they start beating the hell out of Caulifla, and she's taking a beating, and then she's like, "Hey, girl, I'll protect you." And then
you're my protege after all, and Kale once again is getting angry at herself, like, you're just pathetic, you're a pathetic excuse for a Saiyan, blah blah blah, and she transforms into a Super Saiyan and blasts out of the Cocotte zone, and this time she's in Super Saiyan.
In legendary Super Saiyan form.
She's in her Super Saiyan form, and she's able to control it.
Controlled legendary Super Saiyan form. And then they decide to fight these guys, and then they make this sick ass like blast thing. Yeah, one's red, one's blue, right? No, one's red, one's green.
Yeah, yellow, and then turns green.
Yeah.
So Kasserol's like, it's nothing but a hair color change. Get them with their Justice Flash Beam or whatever.
And then they turn into the
Justice Stream, I think.
Yeah, they turn into the Ginyu Force and shoot a rainbow colored blast.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
And
that's all it is.
Yeah, Caulifla and Kale try and match that with their own, which they're doing a pretty good job at.
2 against 5 or 4.
Yeah, 2 against 4, and then the 4 start to overtake them.
And then
Kale taps into her inner power by being friend zoned by Caulifla.
And she blows them all out into a million pieces, and they die.
She transforms into her berserk form and controlled berserk form.
It breaks out of the thing, throws 3 of them off, and the pocket dimension girl sticks around.
Yeah. And with help from Caulifla, who transformed into a Super Saiyan 2 to give that extra power too. Yeah, so then you have 3 more off, and the only one left is Cocotte, who's in her own pocket dimension to protect herself.
And then 18 just is like, well, if we're not going to be able to get in, I'll just throw you off.
Yeah, well, Cocotte's like, you'll never get me in here. No tech can, penetrate this. 18 literally just picks up the ball and throws it off. And
18's the man.
Yeah, the woman.
Yeah, whichever way.
I've heard it both ways.
I'm not going to assume her gender here.
I've heard it both ways.
I've heard it multiple ways.
I've heard it one way.
I've heard it 3 ways.
Yeah, so then now you're already down to 3 Pride Troopers.
And
that was what other people are there from Universe 11? I thought it was only Pride Troopers.
That's it. Yeah.
Man, just like that. 7 of the team gone.
Yeah.
Crappy universe, man. Oh, Universe 11 is so tough.
They've got... obviously they're going to have, the last...
They have Jiren, that's it.
They have Jiren. Toppo's going to be there for a bit.
He's going to be there for a bit, but Goku could have stomped him.
Yeah.
Once he turned Super Saiyan Blue in the Zen exhibition match, he was mopping the floor with them.
Yeah, I mean, obviously he's going to beat him eventually.
Yeah.
I think, actually, Vegeta might beat him.
No, Vegeta's going to lose to Frieza.
It's not going to happen.
What if it did? What if Frieza cheap shots him?
Wouldn't happen. Frieza's trying to not lose his universe.
I don't think he cares too much. No, he does, but whatever. What happens after that? Yeah, so 18 throws the little hamster wheel off, and Kale and Caulifla are walking back towards Goku, and Goku's like, hey, can she control that now? She goes, oh yeah, she's fine. She's super ultra awesome or whatever.
And then she dies.
Yeah, she transforms back into her base form and gets knocked out, and Goku lets him go.
Yeah.
And 18's like, that was a stupid move, and 17's like, no, it's just a human way of doing things.
And she's like, well, that's dumb.
Yeah, it's still stupid. And I'm pretty sure that's the end of the episode.
Well, Goku's like, I want to fight him later because they're only going to get stronger.
Yeah, you're only going to get stronger. That's when the real fight will happen.
Yeah.
And then they're being watched by Ribrianne of Universe 2.
The woman that killed those people at one point in time.
Straight up murdered people. And that's going to be the next episode. It looks like a lot of parts and weirdness.
Well, I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, so I liked this one.
This one was really good.
How'd you rate it?
9.5.
9.5? I'll give it a 9.5. Yeah, I'll give it a 9.5. Where's your high? We didn't even do that for the dub.
No, I didn't need to.
What was your high?
My high was controlled legendary Super Saiyan because there's green hair.
Yeah, I mean, I think your Super Saiyan form is pretty cool.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it was the best part of the episode. My low is I don't like any of those people. I'm glad they're all gone.
The Pride Troopers.
But I'm sad that that took up the entire episode. I wish there were cooler people that they were fighting.
Well, we kind of knew what we were getting into with the Super Sentai,
I know what it is, but I understand why it's there.
They're not cool. They're not supposed to be cool.
Yeah, I wish
they were.
I wish it was just better people because those people suck.
Yeah.
And that's it. That's my high-low.
Okay. My high was Kale's Super Saiyan form. I thought that was a pretty cool yellow-haired Super Saiyan. My low is the lack of pupils in her Berserk form.
It's pretty
dumb. If you can really control it, why are you making her look insane?
It's pretty dumb, honestly. I really do hate it.
But, overall, I'm glad most of the Pride Troopers are gone. I want Toppo to go away. He's probably one of my least favorite newer characters.
Yeah.
His proportions make no sense. He's a stupid mustache, and his Justice Flash is one of the worst moves ever.
I hate that. It's like the dumbest move I think I've ever seen. Try and think of one dumber move. I can't do it.
Eraser gun.
No, that's cooler even.
anything Raccoon does.
No, that's still cooler. Come on. Raccoon was a WWE superstar.
That Raccoon was. This one was just an idiot.
That guy was real dumb.
Yeah, so that's it for... I mean...
For the series, we're done.
Yeah. We made it to 101 episodes. I mean, in reality, only like 28 of them, but...
That's okay.
Yeah, now we're done. We're not going to do the podcast anymore.
Because Dragon Ball's canceled. Because Sony's going to make only live-action Dragon Ball movies.
With...
Tobey Maguire and James Franco.
James Franco and Tobey Maguire. Yeah, so we'll be back next week.
Yeah.
To cover the canceled Dragon Ball Super episodes.
Yeah, we'll find them.
Yeah. we'll dig a hole in the backyard until we find these episodes. And when we find them, we're going to cover them for you.
I hear you can dig straight through to China.
Yeah, like Goku did.
Yeah, that's what I hear.
Mm-hmm. You have anything else you want to add?
No, it was good, man. It was a good episode.
Good app?
Good app.
Great app.
Nah, it's just okay.
Good app. 9.5. That's a great app.
Yeah, that was really good. You're right.
Yeah.
Caught me in a lie.
You want to go listen to some Welcome to Night Vale?
No, I'm going to go home.
Yeah.
I'm tired, man.
I've heard it both ways.
I've heard it multiple ways.
I've heard it one way.
I've heard it only one way.
All right. Thank you guys so much for listening to our ramblings. I'm sure it sounds like the fever dream of a madman, but we appreciate you guys listening. Stop that, please.
Not doing anything.
Yeah, we really appreciate you guys listening and bearing with us over the summer. I know our summer's been chaotic, but we're trying to get this show to be as good as we want it to be. We're not there yet, but we're going to do everything we can to make this the best show possible for you guys. So thank you for listening. We'll be back next week to cover episodes 28 and 102 of Dragon Ball Super. If you guys want to reach out to the show, we'd be more than happy. We'd love to hear your feedback. You can email us at universe7pod@gmail.com. You can send us a message, comment, or even a post on our Facebook page. Just search Universe 7 Podcast, and we should pop up. And
give us reviews. Give us. I want them.
Okay. Give us reviews.
Bad ones. I want the bad ones.
No, I'd rather not. I'd prefer. We have all 5-star reviews so far. So that's good.
Yeah.
Let's keep it that way.
I want ones.
Our last one we got was from Jeremy. He just did his ragbri. You know what that is?
No.
He biked all the way across the state of Iowa for over a week.
Nice. Good for him.
Yeah, so really cool, Jeremy. I don't know if you're still listening to the show or not, but if you are, great job. That's really awesome, and we appreciate the review. Dog. I'll pull it up next week to actually read what you wrote, but it
was Rock the Dragon, and then it was I'd give this podcast 7 stars if I could.
Was it?
Yeah.
Are you being serious right now?
Yeah, pretty positive.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll check just to make sure. But yeah, if that was it, thank you, Jeremy.
Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, appreciate it. If you guys want to leave a review, good or bad, we'll read it on the podcast if we can remember. And yeah, we'll see you guys next week. Until then, I'm Nick.
I'm Mason.
Have a great week. Stay safe. And until next time,
adios.の